Erica V and Rob.
Hey,
I'm
what's going on? What's going on?
I'm so excited. This is my dear friend. Oh my gosh, we've known each other for I can't remember how long we've known each other, but I do
I think it's
remember
almost 18 years.
18,
Yes.
16. I've only lived here 16, 17. Maybe you're right.
So somewhere around there, 17, 18 years.
But I remember how we met because it was in the grocery store and you were moving some cans and I said, "Excuse me, do you have OCD or do you work here?" And then I heard you talk, and I'm like, "Are you Jamaican?" And you said, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Well, I'm
Yeah, I
Jamaican too."
know, right? You were like, oh, I'm white Jamaican. I'm like, oh, yeah, we have a lot of white Jamaicans doing Jamaica.
And then we started talking health and business, and we became
Yes.
good friends. We're like family. You came to my
Yes.
mom's funeral, and
Yes.
I'm thankful that you're in my life and that you agreed to do this live today because this is going to
Definitely.
help a lot of people. So let me introduce you. I had to have some notes because you're so fabulous. Okay, so let me tell
Thank
y'all
you.
about my friend Rob. So, Rob Shepard, known as Shepard Fit, is a highly sought after speaker and board certified holistic health, fitness, and lifestyle coach. Do y'all hear this? Okay. His expertise lies in promoting a nourishing diet and guiding individuals toward a fulfilling life based on biblical principles. With a deep rooted passion for empowering others, he certainly does. Rob's mission is to motivate and inspire individuals to prioritize their overall well being, encompassing both physical and spiritual aspects. As the proud owner of Shepherd Fit Lifestyle Coaching, Rob is fully committed to helping people achieve their optimal health, enabling them to live a life that reflects the teaching of Christ to the fullest extent. So, can y'all just say hello and what's up to my friend Rob because he's got a lot of knowledge to share. And sometimes I would hide from him in the grocery store because I knew I had some junk in my cart. And I'm like,
You know, I always say this. I remember when I was single, right?
yeah.
And I was looking at who I'm gonna date or I was interested in. I would look in their shopping cart. I'm like, there's too many junk in that cart. No, you have to take care of yourself.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, wait till you meet Textura. You guys are going to be like best friends because he's
Oh
all
yeah.
about health and everything. So,
Good, 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 good. That's
you know,
amazing.
yeah. And I know that, our bodies, like how we take care of it and all those things, what we're putting into our body, it does reflect outward and it does, I think, affect our mind and confidence. So, why don't you share your tips that you have for everyone on how they can get unstuck because a lot of people are stuck with the health and their business and they're just like eating bags of Oreos and not doing the work they need to do in their business. So what can you offer them to help them to get unstuck?
Yes. So, one of the things that I looked at, and this is coming from like using myself as the guinea pig, and I always started out with trying everything on me first before I bring it out to the marketplace. And I found myself used to be in a sense of stuck and can't move forward in whatever I try to do. And every time I try to get focus and go out and do something, I could not get there. So one day I decided to make a change. And it starts with where I am living and my location. And once I made those changes and I made a decision to leave Connecticut and move to Maryland and started just figuring out the whole lifestyle, my environment. Your environment has so much to do with what you're going through.
Oh boy,
And
do I know this.
and I once I got away from my environment, left my family in Connecticut and moved to Maryland, and now I'm on my own. I had to figure out business, figure out my health, figure out my life, what I'm gonna do with my life. Everything changes. But one of the main things that I did first was what? Seeking Christ. And once I seek him first and start applying his principles, believe this or not, we sometimes go into books and we don't understand that if we are looking for anything in business, health, it actually in the Bible. Solomon was one of the richest men, right? And guess what? Because he understand the principles of wealth. So one of the things I wanted to share is that there's principles that the rich utilize to be wealthy, and guess where they get it from? It's in the
Bible.
Bible. Even though they don't give the credit, and they will just utilize it and keep it to themselves at that point in time. And only time they know God is when there's things started falling
The
apart. Like
problem.
yeah, like when there's a problem. Like was watching the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
And it was close for the team to lose, and I saw all these people are like this, please, 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 and they're praying because they need God at that point in time. But I can tell
Mhm.
you, after the Super Bowl and the winner won, guess what?
They forgot.
They forgot, right?
Yeah.
Now they forgot. So one of the things that I want to talk about is lack of clear goals. Something that I had a problem with. I
Mhm.
used to sit back and don't know what direction I'm going in. Lack of goals in my fitness, in my lifestyle, in business. Once I started having clarity and knowing the direction that I wanted to go in, first I started to heal in the mind. Something that keep us stuck, whether we believe it or not, is PTSD.
Oh, yes. Post traumatic stress disorder.
Yep. And the things that we've been through in our life growing up, we can't move forward from it because it's the root cause of the problem that we have.
Mhm.
Once we understand the root cause, why do I do this? Why I act the way I act? Why I can't move forward? Why I'm stuck? Why I'm trying to get to the gym and I can't get there? Why I can't close this client? Why I'm talking to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clients, but for some reason I can't close them,
Mhm.
right? It's
Mhm.
it's understanding the principles of the how to. First of all, one of the things I don't do is this.
Right.
Never go after the money.
Exactly true. Exactly true.
Never, because a prospect can know he or she just want to get paid and do not really care that much about me.
Mhm.
Always show that you care about the person first before the money,
Yes.
right?
Service.
Because
Focus on serving.
service, right? Servitude attitude. Now,
Mhm.
when when if I'm talking to someone about health or business, it if that person said no, it's okay because I have the confidence within me to knowing that I know that the product that I'm offering to that prospect or client, it's a good product and it's going to benefit you.
Yes.
So I don't go with the mindset of, oh, well, are you going to say yes or no and feel like, oh, I'm down because the person says no. Just move
Mhm.
on. Move
Right.
on. Right.
Right.
So have clear goals, right? Without specific goals and measurable goals, it can be challenging to stay motivated and make
Mhm.
progress.
Yes.
Setting clear objectives for both business and health can provide direction and sense of purpose.
Mhm.
Sometimes we don't know a purpose. If
True.
we are created by God, right? Now you understand that your creator created you for a purpose.
Mhm.
Now here's this. Sometimes we're trying to figure a purpose out. But guess what? Our purpose is what we go through and we grow through it.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
we're going through the purpose and we're asking God, God, why me? Why not you? Why
Mhm.
wouldn't I not be the one with high blood sugar levels? Why not? Because God is going to give me the way to heal it so I can utilize what He have taught me to help someone else,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Why wouldn't I not be the one with asthma and bronchitis, right? Because He's going to show me how to heal myself so I can help someone else. So
Mhm.
never ask, why me? Why not you,
Mhm.
right? Now, if you apply the principles and trust and believe in God, He will show you how to heal it. But the problem is we're going to the doctors first, leaving God out, and then once it cannot be done, then we choose God after the
Right.
fact, right?
Right.
So having clear goals and understanding our purpose and understand our why. Most of us don't know our why. We don't know why we were created.
Mhm.
I know I was not created just to work a job. I know that.
Mhm.
I know I was created to speak and inspire people on stage. I know that because I've done it and I've seen what God have done for me. Without when He give me the blessing for me to keep my mouth shut, that's not what He's looking for, right?
Mhm. Yes.
One of the
Yes.
biggest thing is I want to also talk about too is poor time management. I don't
Oh,
have time.
that's the big one.
Yeah, that's a big one. I don't have time to go to the gym, right? But guess what? I have time to sit on Facebook for two
I was
hours.
just gonna say that's my pet peeve when people say for a business, right? I don't have time
Mm-hmm,
to do this, to watch the videos. And I'm thinking, I just saw you post, I call them memes, 27
mm-hmm,
memes, memes.
mm-hmm,
And it's like, what?
mm-hmm.
Priorities.
Yep, priorities. I don't have time to get to the gym, but I have time for 2 hours to sit there and scroll or have the phone like this, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then we're wondering, why are we struggling? Why we just working a job and just to pay the bills and to make ends meet?
Mhm.
Because we lack time management, right? So ineffective time management can lead to a lack of productivity and hinder progress in both business and health.
Mhm. Yes. Yes.
Let me repeat it again. Ineffective time management can lead to lack of productivity and hindering progress in both business and health. They
Mhm.
both coincide with each other.
Yeah.
I've never seen a U-Haul truck behind a hearse. So we are spending so much time going after the wealth and denying the health.
Yes. Oh, that's a t-shirt.
We are spending so much time going after the wealth, but denying the health.
Yes.
And most time you find we're going before the health is going and the wealth is trickling on to someone else so we can't even enjoy it.
Right.
So when we're in business, we have to understand health and business and God coincide with each other,
Mhm.
right?
You know what I want to
Look.
say about that? Sorry to interrupt you. As I was thinking, for me, sometimes, I like my chocolate bar, right? Okay.
Mhm,
Everybody knows. So, but when those times in my life when I'm actually really focused on what I'm putting in my body, I feel in control. When you feel in control, you have more confidence. And I think that's a big thing. When you take control of your health,
mhm.
you feel stronger and you feel like you're
Yes.
more capable of getting those things done in your business.
Mhm. Yep. And the thing is, we feel like sometimes when we create the wealth, we now feel that now we must have the most expensive alcohol, the most expensive unhealthy meals, and we started doing the unhealthy things because it looks good and it feels good, but eventually it's just going to take us out.
Right. Right.
One of,
Right.
one of the term that I use, I say, hand to mouth is taking us out.
Oh, and that's another t-shirt.
Hand to mouth is taking us out.
Mm, yeah.
We're doing. I remember one time I was dating this girl in college, and she was wealthy, and I had no clue what Don Perignon was.
Oh,
I get to her home, to her house, and she pulled out a case of Don Perignon.
what?
One of those bottles of liquor back then was 200 and something dollars per bottle.
Hmm.
And we feel, oh, no, I'm wealthy, so I must have the most expensive thing. But guess what we're doing? We're poisoning our system and poisoning our blood.
Yes.
So now we're trying to do business and we can't focus the right way. We find ourselves don't have the help that we can use to do the thing that God created us to do, right? But if we balance them, balance the health, balance the wealth, guess what? We're moving in the direction that God wants us to be in,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
You got to prioritize, learning to prioritize tasks, delegate when possible, and establish a structured schedule can be greatly improve efficiency,
Hmm.
right? We,
Yes.
we we don't set a right schedule. Like this morning, I got up this morning and it was snowing. I have two choices. I could turn back and go to bed, or I can go to the gym.
How did the
Now,
balloons just go off?
yeah, I saw that. That was nice. That was cute,
What
right?
did you
Yeah, I saw that.
just? It's
Right?
celebrating. I never saw
Yeah,
that
that was
before.
good. That was good. So I looked up and I said, okay, if it's snowing, there's 2 inches of snow on the ground. I can not make it to the gym, but did I still get a workout in?
I bet you did because I know
Sure
you.
did. Yep.
Hmm.
I went out running in the snow, went for a jog in the snow, did some push up in the snow because I told myself that I was going to get it done. Sometimes we talk ourselves into doing things and then we don't follow through on it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
once you say you're going to do something, get it done.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be obstacles. There's going to be something to throw us off, but always remember this. When the obstacles come, is to make us greater, and also it can also be a devil trap.
Mm-hmm.
When we say no, when the obstacles come and we quit what we tell ourselves that we're going to do, that's a devil trap,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that I also want to talk about is limited self-belief and self-discipline,
Oh yeah, that's another big one. These are all big ones.
right?
Mm.
Now, we have this from childhood because mama say you can't do, your teacher tell you can't do, your girlfriend tell you can't do, your husband tell you can't do.
Mm-hmm.
So it stuck in your head, and 20 years later, you're still walking around thinking you cannot do.
Right. Right.
Limited self-belief. Believe in yourself, because when a person tell me I can't do something, you have done the wrong thing. You might as well tell me that I can. Because when you say I can't, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to push forward. I'm going to do it to prove you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Have that in your mindset, right? We should have that in our mindset to think to ourselves that when someone say you can't, you're going to show them that you can.
That's good. Yes. Yes.
Sometimes we're trying to do things but not willing to take the action that it takes to get the result.
Mm-hmm. So true.
We,
Some people
yeah,
like to talk a big talk, but they're
yep,
not doing the,
yep.
they're not walking the walk.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
I want a six pack, but I'm not willing to do what it takes to get a six pack.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make $1 million in a year, but are we doing what it takes to make $1 million in a year?
Right.
Is
Right.
our actions lined up with the thing that we were created to do?
I'd love to say the people who are watching live or the replay, ask yourself that be honest with yourself. The things that you've been saying you want to do, how long have you been saying that you're going to do them? How long have you said you're going to build the business, build the team, lose weight, do this? How long?
Mhm.
And is today the day that you're going to make that shift?
Yes, today's the day you're going to make that shift because you have two choices.
Mm-hmm.
We can either make the shift or don't make the shift.
Yeah, that's
Now,
it.
we say, you can say, oh, I can't win. But also, what if you win?
Mm-hmm.
I can't win. But what if you say, you know what, I am going to win?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
believe that we can speak things into existence by doing the work when we say we're going to do it?
Mm-hmm.
When we say we can't, the devil just jumping and clapping his legs together and he's excited. But when
Mm-hmm.
we say we can, the Heavenly Father just saying, yep, go ahead. Go ahead, my son. Go ahead, my daughter. I
Mm-hmm.
created you and you are created and you can do anything that you put your mind to,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So when we look back at where we're trying to go with our lives, what we're trying to do with our life, understand that your business can succeed. You can succeed in your health. You can get the wealth that you were created to get, but we have to first believe that and take the action. Sometimes we want to have belief, but we don't want to take the action.
Yeah.
Some says, I believe in God, but I'm not reading the Bible. I believe in God, but I'm not studying his word. That's the two not gonna make. You can believe, but you also have to take action towards it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So being for this event that coming up in Jamaica, I'm telling you, you are going to this. I mean, literally, you're gonna be amazed because here's what we're gonna break it. You ever hear that song called Break Every Chain? We're
Yes.
gonna dive deep into the root cause of the problems that we're having today.
Mm.
The
Can you
root
imagine,
cause
guys?
of the problems that we're having, the root cause of why you cannot get healthy. Here's this: the root cause of why we're struggling with heart disease, the root cause of why we're struggling with diabetes, the root cause of why we're struggling with inflammation, the root cause of why we're struggling with hypertension. You see all these things that I'm going through? Now you're going to ask yourself this question. Now, how are you going to help me to dive deep and understand the root cause and how to solve the problem?
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
How?
remember what I said? Hand to mouth is taking us out.
Mm.
Discipline, Now, what if I tell you that I can, with you're going to be receiving exactly the roadmap of how to reverse your blood sugar, how
Mhm.
to reverse your inflammation, how to reverse your hypertension, how to get clearer skin, how to reverse the anti aging. Now, you may ask yourself this question: how did I know that? Because I've done it. I've
Mhm.
done it for my clients, I've done it for myself, because first, I am first my client before I go out and do anything for anyone.
Oh, and you
I,
should see his wife.
yep,
She looks like she's 16.
yep, yep. And we both walk on the same road. We both made a decision to do what God asked us to do for the temple.
Mhm.
And many ask me, like, how do you create your diet plan? Where did I get my diet plan from? Where did I get my diet plan from?
I know where you're gonna say it's either the Bible
There
or
you go.
nature.
That's it. Many ask, how do you write your diet plan? Right from Genesis. Now you may ask, how is that? Like I tell you, I can tell you that if you want your business answer, go to Proverbs. You want your business answer, read Solomon. You want your healthy answer, go to Genesis. It's so like, and I never thought of this when I went to holistic health school. I came out of there with all these dietary theories that I was so like confused.
Yeah.
And all I had to do was take it back to the word of God and start applying it to my life. And that from then everything just changes.
Yes, it's going to be amazing. So for Rob to show you how you can get rid of these health things, that's a powerful statement, y'all.
Mhm.
That's like a huge thing,
Yep.
okay? And get you on the right track and help you with achieving your goals and breaking what's going on in your noggin. Like, not breaking your noggin. You know what I'm saying though? Those things that are holding you back.
Hmm.
Aren't you
Generational curse.
Yes, like guys, just listen to me, please. How many years have you been walking around feeling less than? How
Hmm.
many years have you been walking
Mm.
around with health things and extra weight, maybe? And even if you're not overweight, you can still have other things that are
Other
going
things going on.
in
Yes.
your body, right? And
Mhm.
all of these things. And if you're stuck in your business or and you believe in your heart that you are meant for more, you need to come to Jamaica and meet Rob, and he's going to help you with that. And we've got some other special things that you're going to help them with. They're going to find out we have a special Zoom that we're going to do with you guys before you come so we can help to lay out the roadmap. So when you come, we can implement it. Okay.
Hmm.
So Rob's going to help you with that. Texture is also helping with mindset. Daniel's with automation. Gabrielle is helping you look fabulous on camera. I'm going to help you with sales. And then we've got Michelle coming. She's going to talk about mindset as well. Can you see a theme here? Your mind, guys, your mind. You're going to leave renewed. And you can speak on, let's talk about this right quick though before we go. There's a travel advisory for Jamaica. So people might be a little worried. And my take is the
No,
hotel is so safe, you
hold
know?
on. No, let me break that for you guys for a minute.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're in Maryland, right? It's like saying there's a travel advisory. Don't go to Maryland because Baltimore. There's things going on,
Yes.
right? So don't go to Maryland because Baltimore. I'm not going to Baltimore. And if I take a trip to Baltimore, I'm going to hang out downtown Baltimore. So let me clear all that up for you guys because I'm from Montego Bay, Jamaica, and I've
And
been.
that's where our retreat is.
Yep, that's where the retreat is. I go running. Where the retreat is, I run from on that strip all the way up. You're going in the countryside, and the hotel is absolutely stunning. There's 24-hour security. You never got to worry about anything.
Mhm.
The you literally, I can say this to you, and I'm gonna say this for you to you right now. If you have that mindset and believe that whatever you're going through right now in your business, whatever you're going through in your health, I promise you this: when you leave that retreat, you will be renewed.
Yes.
I,
Yes.
I'm, I'm going to say this to you: you will be renewed, because here's what's going to renew you, right? You, first of all, you're out of the hustle and bustle. You are away where everything, you're going to be so relaxed. You're around real food,
Yes.
right?
Organic.
Organic food that grown right there in
Yes.
Jamaica.
Yes.
So you see where the healing coming from? Now you're gonna be around beautiful sunlight.
Yes.
See, you guys didn't even know that sunlight is another form of healing property.
Mm-hmm.
You're also gonna be around the ocean. The
Mm-hmm.
hotel is right on the beach,
Yes.
right? That's another healing property. You're also gonna be around us, right? Which you're gonna be around like-minded folks
Yes.
that's gonna help you to break the chain. And I listened to some of Tex Roy's stuff, and I could tell you that come and get ready to break every chain. Like take the chain, break it. You're gonna get back, and you're gonna say, you know what? It is my time. It is your time to get healthier, wealthier, and move into the purpose that God created you to be. So
Yes.
come with that intention. Don't look at the money. Look at it as it's an investment,
Mm-hmm.
right? It is
Yeah.
an investment. Never say how much it costs. It's how much it's going to cost you for you not to be there.
Yes.
How much is it going to cost
Yes.
you for you not to be there? Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
What if you come and you understand that you can unblock your arteries? What if you come and you understand how you're going to reverse your type 2 diabetes? Not making any medical claims, but if you think about this for a second, I've done it. I've done it. What if you come and you understand how your mindset can change? Now, what if you take one or two nuggets
Mm-hmm.
that you can take away and apply to your business and apply to your health?
Yes.
And that one nugget that you took away and it reversed whatever you have going on or what's supposed to happen to you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in us right now, we don't know what's going on.
Right.
I have an uncle, right? And I kept telling him, he says to me, oh, I went and get my checkups, and my doctor tell me I have a clean bill of health. He's been telling me this for 4 or 5 years. I says,
Mm-hmm.
uncle, I'll say this to you. In no way possible you can walk around with two babies and telling me that your doctor tell you have a clean bill of health. Your stomach cannot be that big, and you're saying it's a clean bill of health. I
Mm-hmm.
says, you need to start working out. He ignored me. Finally, he went in 4 or 5 years later, and his doctor said, you are headed to be diabetic.
Mm. He could have
And I said,
prevented it.
oh no, but he reversed it. We reversed it. We reversed it. Believe it or
Oh,
not, we reversed in like 3 months. Not evil.
wow.
I wrote him a plan, and he get to the gym. He went back to the doctor, and the doctor said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Good.
So what
Good.
God did for him was ring the alarm for him that he can start taking care of himself, because he didn't hear it from me when I kept telling him
Right.
over and over that
Right.
having two babies is not healthy. Even though your doctor is telling that you're healthy, it is
Mm-hmm.
not healthy.
Yes.
Now he's taking care of himself. He reversed his blood sugar, and he's doing really well, and his doctor told him, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, and he's not on any medication.
I
Just
love
think about that,
I love
right?
it. It is so true. And for some of us, we just get used to the way we're living and the way our
Mhm.
bodies are. You know, my journey and how I could barely walk and all that.
Yep.
Now I can walk. So I'm not where I am going to be, but you know, thinking back, like I just accepted that's the way it was. And for all of
Mm.
you who are like, oh, I don't know if I want to go because I don't know if I can walk. I have these aches and pains. Like, we'll find a way, make a way. There's wheelchairs, there's all kind of things. But when you get there, you know, Rob's going to help you to write a plan and show you a way that you can change your life. I mean, I'm so thankful I'm off all of my medicines and
Amen. Look
my
at that.
life is different, you know, and I want everybody else to experience that too.
And how did that change happen? Look what okay, look what happened, right?
We know.
Look how that change happened.
Yeah.
You God says, you know what? You've been doing this for so long on your medication. Here's a plan. You went to the islands, you found a way, and bam. You see, now what if you had say, nope, I'm not gonna do it? You'd have still been on your medication. You'd have still not be able to walk. You've still been struggling. Because I remember you and I had many conversations. I was trying to get you to change and
I know.
shift some things. And,
I know.
but I finally, you know what? Timing is everything.
Yes.
It's not when you do it, it's when you, it's not when the time when you do it, is when you do it. And it's
Right.
okay. But at
Yeah.
least now you can be a testimony.
Yes.
Now you can get on stage and says, I have done it. I've
Mhm.
came off my 18 medication. I have
Mhm.
done it. Right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So if you had ignored the calling of God, you wouldn't have been there right now.
And Tex Roy said one sentence to me, okay? And that got me off the medicine. So, seriously, guys, like you don't realize how powerful words are. So, what Rob has to share, and Tex Roy and Dan and Gabrielle, all of us, there could be one sentence
Yes.
that could
Yes.
change the trajectory of your life and your business.
Mm-hmm.
Don't deprive yourself. And you're bringing your wife, they can bring their spouse, they could bring a
Mm-hmm.
child, they can room with somebody else, or just, there's so many things. The person doesn't even have to come to the retreat. They can hang out. It's all inclusive resort while you're in your classes with us, or they could join us as well. But use it as a second honeymoon, whatever you want to tax write off, So
Oh, I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say, do you realize that that retreat is actually free?
mhm,
It's free.
yeah,
It's
yes.
free. If you think about it, it's your business. So it's a write-off.
Yep. Mhm. So
So
why wouldn't
don't
you come?
guess what? And you can enjoy a vacation.
Mhm.
You're around. I mean, and the hotel is stunning. I've been over there. It is like it. I can't even say beautiful. I have
It's
to say stunning.
yes,
And
and
the
it's
area.
so clean. I've
Oh,
never seen anything like this in my
and
life.
and another thing too. Also, don't forget your fitness clothes.
That's right, because he's got
Do
something
not
special for you.
forget your fitness clothes, because when we went away to Canada, we did a fitness event. Oh, it was like
Mhm.
mind blowing. So come with your fitness clothes. Come
Yes,
with the mindset of, we're gonna. I mean, we're gonna just imagine drinking a jelly coconut from the coconut, not
yes,
the bottle,
mhm,
from the coconut.
yes. Yes. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a transformation. So bring your swimsuit, bring your workout clothes. If you don't have them, buy something, but don't. And if you're afraid, then sit and watch and then apply it after. If you're like, if that's going to stop you, then watch and learn. But I'm
Hmm.
telling you, sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone and
Hmm.
try something you haven't done before, or try something in a different way. If you want your life to be business to be different, if you want your business to be different in September, you got to do something now. You
Yes. Yes.
have to. Mhm. Well, I put the texting code. So text the word retreat to 301-450-7690. Somebody type that in the chat, please. And I want you, when it says, how'd you hear about this? Type in the name Rob. Okay. And we're going to enter you into getting some extra special goodies when you get to Jamaica. And you can read all about our bios. You can read all the things. We have the best photographer in Jamaica coming to take the branding shots. We're going to get your business down pat. I mean, this is a big deal. You will change your life, guys. Like, I don't know how we can stress this anymore. Is there anything you want to say? Any final thoughts?
My final thoughts is this: be there.
Be there.
You don't want to miss it. Be
That's right.
there. And I'm not saying it lightly. I'm saying it that you don't want to miss it, because I have been to some retreats, and I've been to some, and I'm so happy I did it, because it made so much impact for my business, for my health. That's most important for me, because at the end of the day is this: health and business is all come together.
Yes. Yes.
And being there, I can guarantee you this: every single one of you will leave that event coming back to, if you're coming from America, Jamaica, this is open to everywhere.
Everybody.
England,
Everybody.
Canada,
Yeah.
Japan, Jamaica, wherever, it is
Yes.
open to you. So
Yes.
you're going to go back home and you're going to look at things so different.
Yes, you
What
are.
you thought is a struggle, like, e- my church brothers and sisters get upset at me because I tell them I have no problems.
Mhm.
They're like, "What do you mean you have no problems?" Guess why I have no problems? What did the word of God said?
You have to, well, I don't know the exact words, but you got to give it to
This.
him. You got to let it
It's okay. You can paraphrase it.
go.
Give it to him. Give me your problem and trust him.
Mhm.
So whether it's your marriage, whether it's your kids, just give it to him. Have a strong belief in God, and believe me, I tell you, I would not do anything without have my belief in the higher power. So you want to be there, and I promise you, you're gonna have a good time.
Oh, yes. Well, we can't wait for you. We only have 14 spots left, so don't
That's
wait.
it.
That's
Oh
it.
my
That's all we have left.
gosh.
And they have to do it by the 29th of February, and then we're closing it.
14
No more. That's
spots.
it.
Whoa. Whoo,
Yeah.
it's gonna be jam packed.
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
is good.
So they need to come. They need to. And we're gonna do an event next week. So we're gonna to talk more about it. If you have questions, feel free to message either one of us. But we want to see you there. We want to see you
Okay,
there.
so next, so this Thursday event, right? We want to
Not
do
this
something
next Thursday.
next Thursday. Okay,
Mhm.
next Thursday. All
Yeah.
right, so you'll be in this event. I am gonna give you one. Watch this. One. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and this is a bold statement.
Oh,
I will give you, I promise you, if you want this call on Thursday, I am gonna give you one nugget that I guarantee you apply to your life, and you're gonna see so much changes.
what? All right. So, or if they buy a ticket before next Thursday.
Yep.
Okay. So buy a ticket to the event, sign up, and he's going to give you the nugget.
One nugget. And
One
it's gonna
nugget.
be one nugget, and I promise you're gonna say, why didn't I know about this all along?
All right. So, Steve, we're going to even prep you before you come. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, this is going to really change your business. So, please, Millie's coming. She's on here. She's excited. So, we can't wait to see more of you. So, Texroy will be on the Zoom next week. You'll be there, or we'll have a video. We'll have some other of our speakers so you can get to know them. And it's going to be great. So, hope to see you guys. Please share this video.
What time next Thursday? Let
8
everybody know.
p.m. 8
8 p.m.
p.m.
next
What's the date
Thursday.
next Thursday? The
Next Thursday.
22nd.
Okay, next Thursday, 8 p.m. Be there. Don't
Be
miss it.
there. Buy your tickets first.
All right.
All right. Thank you, my friends. I
You're
appreciate
so
it.
welcome.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good one.